Bonjour and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude and today, Gemini, I'm going to be doing your mid-month tarot reading. So I hope you are all doing well. Now please do bear in mind those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. Take what applies directly to your situation and discard the rest. If the message does not resonate at all, or if you would like a more comprehensive pictures, do check your moon, Venus and rising signs. So what do my Gemini querents need to know right now? I'm going to pull out 3 energies from this deck for you, and then I'm going to delve into the message with the tarot. So your first card is 0, New Beginnings. This is the equivalent of the Fool energy. So brand new beginning coming your way, but it is also a major card. So this is major arcana, I meant. This is a significant brand new beginning that's going to have an effect on your life journey, generally speaking. Your second card is number 9, Suffering in Silence. This is the 9 of Swords equivalence. So this is a card that goes for courage because you are experiencing anxiety and worries. Probably tied into this new beginning, but we'll see. And then you've got number 4, Firm Foundation. Now number 4 of its own accord anyway is the card of stability and strong foundation. So this is a really beautiful card to have. Yeah, let's see what happens. You may be experiencing some kind of, new beginnings always come with some challenges because they're not as safe and secure. And that may be the cards telling you that you need to ground yourself with that firm foundation. Let's see. Okay, so your first card is the Spirit of Swords. That's the King of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. So we do have a couple here. 5 of Wands. The Empress, Major Arcana, right in the middle of your spread. 9 of Swords, more Swords energy. You have quite a few. Yeah, the Page of Swords. 9 of Cups, beautiful energy. And the Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, which is the energies that you may not be aware of, but that are working in the background. The Emperor, Major Arcana. Okay, so you've got 2 Major Arcanas in the main spread and 1 there. Okay, so this is the past line. And you have the King and the Queen of Swords with the card 7 of Pentacles, which is the assessing evaluation card. Number 7 is experience and self-assessment. And the coins represent the physical realm, so home life or work life. Now clearly here you have a couple. There is no genders attached to the card, only people who represent the characteristic of each card. So the Queen is the yin energy, the receptive energy, and the King is the yang energy, the action taking. Queens are patience and understanding, and the Queen of Swords is someone who, she's worked her way through the sword suits, but she's not to the level of the King. But this is someone who can see through the lies, is understanding, and will cut what no longer serves her, because she's come to that level of understanding that some things serve you and some things don't. The King of Swords is someone who is incredibly knowledgeable, very fair, and who will assess a situation from a factual point of view, not an emotional point of view. So there's an evaluation going on within this partnership, which obviously you have the card of new beginnings, because something's not quite right. And the reason why I'm saying something's not quite right is because there's the Five of Wands just underneath it, right next to the suffering in silence. And the Five of Wands, well, the fives are a number of changes and challenges, and wands is passion, fire energy. This talks about either competition in the workplace. It could also be competition in, getting the love and attention of somebody. It talks about conflicts, friction, discordance, and someone is suffering in silence. Because the sword suits talks about the mental realm, so anyone who represents those characteristics, they're not going to be somebody who's going to be emotional and pour out their feelings and tell you how they feel. They're going to keep it in, and they're going to analyze things, trying to detach themselves from any kind of feelings, which is that suffering in silence right next to the Five of Wands. There's some kind of turmoil going on here. But I will say this, in the center you have the Empress, the Earth Mother, as it is called here. Now this is a major arcana. So this is a more permanent type of energy. This is God, your angels, the universe, your ancestors, whoever you work with, putting you on the right path or keeping you there, just making sure that you evolve. This is a beautiful card. The Empress is ruled by number 3, which is growth and expansion. So the Empress, she talks about beauty, lacking for nothing, prosperity, abundance, fertility. So it could represent the birth of a project, of a new business, but it could also represent an actual pregnancy, the birth of a child. It can be, pregnancy. That's just screaming in my ears. I'm sorry, I have to say it. And this beautiful card is sandwiched between this conflict, turmoil, discordance, and the Nine of Swords. And as I've explained, swords is to do with the mental realm. This is thoughts, ideas, truths, and communication. And the Nine of Swords talks about having some severe anxiety and worry. It's the card of courage. It's facing those fears and worries and realizing that they are just thoughts, they are not real. I mean, they'd be real if you manifest them. If you focus on the negative, you will bring about more negative in your life. And so what I'm hearing, and I'm trying not to make this too specific, but I'm going to have to because it's ringing in my head, is that someone may have found that they are pregnant, and this is the second time I'm seeing a pregnancy out of all the readings, which is really weird. And this is a cause of stress, worry and concern, and even probably turmoil. And it could be an emotional turmoil. It could be just one person out of the couple reacting this way. Because the Empress is right under the Seven of Pentacles, which is, having worked hard at something and looking at the fruit of it, and you have a birth right underneath it, which is beautiful. Not to mention the fact that you have another 9, but the 9 of Cups right underneath this, which is a beautiful energy. Cups is to do with the emotional realms, love, relationships, emotions. And the 9 of Cups talks about having your wish fulfilled, being incredibly happy and content in your life. And I see this like this, working hard, assessing this partnership, the birth of a child, or prosperity coming your way and you being incredibly happy. But I do, for someone needs to hear this. This is a pregnancy for someone. I'm sorry, I have to say this. But someone is suffering in silence. Maybe this person here is the person who's having internal turmoil, or there's frictions and arguments going on in the relationship because of it, because someone is incredibly worried, very, very worried about this situation, because it is a brand new beginning. And I did say to you when I pulled this card out, I said to you, this is a new beginning that's significant because it's a major arcana. This is something that's going to have an impact on your life, you know, the bigger picture. And obviously the birth of something new or of a child is, you know, going to have a huge impact on your life, just generally speaking. And then after this you have the Page of Swords on the left of the Nine of Cups. Now pages represent inexperience, but they also represent a news coming your way or a new way of looking at things, which is what I'm seeing here. It is right next to the card of firm foundation. So this is whoever was worrying about this situation, this is them coming to terms with it, you know, realizing, looking at the facts and realizing that they can prepare for the future challenges because there's strong foundation right here within this partnership. Also, the card of the Seven of Pentacles, I normally don't read it this way, but in this deck, because it is the way it is, I see, you see those roots, these are the roots of this partnership or relationship, and they're strong, they go deep. So it's not something shallow, this is something that's built to last, and that's ready to deal with this, you know, situation, brand new beginning, which in my opinion is linked to a pregnancy, but it could be something else. If we're not talking about love, it could be you know, some money coming your way, you inherited, and this is creating problems. It could be a super huge promotion, and you're not sure you want to take it. You can see the abundance it can give to you, but this is creating tension within your relationship and anxiety and worry. But you're going to look at things differently, and you're going to be able to come to the realization that you have firm foundation with your partner, and you can obtain your wish fulfillment. Is right underneath this brand new birth, whatever this represents to you. And you have the Knight of Pentacles after this. Now, Pentacle is an energy, is earth energy. This is slow energy, but this is really reliable, stable energy. The Knight represents movement forward. That's what they call the movement in this deck. And the Knight of Pentacles is a knight who's going to do the work, plan, do it step by step, and with a very clear goal in mind. Knowing that he's going to get there. It's going to take time, but he will get there, which I think is beautiful. Beautiful energy, because if you look at it this way, it's having overcome this anxiety, the worry thoughts that you were experiencing, and just getting down to work, you know, practically in the physical realm of the Pentacles, which is home life or work life, and going for it slowly but surely. And in the underlying energy, you've got the Emperor, Major Arcana. Now, this is a strong leader. This is someone who knows how to lead his troops to success. It could represent an authoritative figure, someone around you, but it could also represent the energy of bossing up, you know, you leveling up. And also, again, we have a pair. We have the Empress and the Emperor. So, you know, this is a perfect match, a perfect couple. So this could be a representation of this partnership leveling up to a whole new plane. You know, some advancement, some serious growth, emotionally and spiritually is what I'm getting, because this is based and anchored on firm foundations, this new beginning. So if you are in a very, very stressed period and you are not sure, do know that within your partnership, whether we're talking work, home life, whatever it is, you have this strong foundation that's there to support you. I'm just going to put out one last card as a final message for you. I'm also hearing the advice of talking to your partner. suffering in silence, being stressed and worried, it's good to air it out. Final message, please. Yes, Four of Swords. Again, that's a number 4, so this is stability, and to get the mental stability, you need to retreat a little bit. And what I mean by that is not becoming a recluse. I'm talking about taking some time out of your day-to-day routine to think things through, so that you may communicate with your partner, and you'll see you're going to get through this, no problem at all. This is going to be a beautiful blessing in your life, your wish fulfillment. You just don't see it yet, but you will if you take the time out within yourself to think about this. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I wish you a fantastic end of the month. Hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.